Hi guys, it's Sherry. So today we're going to be making a pair of earrings. We're actually going to be making two different kinds of earrings. So the first thing I did was I rolled out my white Primo clay to the second thickest setting. And I am just going to cut this in half because I only need half of it for each of the earrings. And then for this one, we are just going to take our clay and we are going to press it into our stamp. This is the stamp that I have. The stamp is from Create Along, and I am just going to push my clay right into it. I'm kind of holding the clay into place so it doesn't lose its place and double stamp. And then that's the beautiful texture that we get. Let's see. Actually, I'm going to use this one. Then I have my edge cutter. And I'm actually going to put this right up against my little ruler here. And I'm going to edge this off. I want to flip it this way. And then let's see how thick I made this. About 1 inch. So I want to do the same thing. I want to make it sure it's 1 inch. Okay, before I finish cleaning them up, I'm actually going to get my pan pastels. And I want to use a really pretty yellow since summertime is coming up. And I am just going to lightly go right over the top. All right. Now, what I want to do is fold. First, I want to see how long, so I know that this is right. I want to make these to 4 inches. I'm going to be a little short on this one, so I'm going to make it a little smaller than the 4 inches because I want my earrings to be even. So I'm going to go a little bit below. So you can see at my ruler, I just went a little edge under. I put that right there. And I still think I might be way, I'm sorry for this. Let me just do it this way. Make my life simple. Cut them at the same time. There we go. That way I guarantee they're the same. Now I'm just going to take them. I'm going to fold them. I'm going to recut, just trim it. So I just took a tiny bit off. And then I am going to put a hole right in the middle. Gonna do the same to this one. And measure them up. Trim. I don't like that little edge there, so I'm gonna cut that off. And do the same with that one. That one's just sticking up a little bit too far. And then those ones will be ready to be put into the oven. So very, very simple. Next one, we're going to use a different edge, but first I just want to cut my pieces I'm going to make sure they're the right size right off the bat. Okay. And then I got my black clay, and I am going to make a long noodle. And now I'm just going to take my noodle and I'm just going to make a little vine. Get a small piece of clay and we're going to make little leaves. So you just pinch it like that. So make a ball, pinch, and you just make it into like a raindrop. So pinch it, squeeze at the top, pinch it back down, and then you'll have your little leaf. And then I use a tool like this, and I just take and make a line in the middle. And do the same thing that you did on the other side. Just take it, put your leaves on. Okay, so now our next step is to trim up our pieces. So this time I'm using this edge, and I'm just gonna get the very edge of it. So I didn't take much off. You see, oops. And I'm turning it around so it faces the other way. And then I'm gonna turn them. Then I'm just going to carefully trim the top. I'm just pressing down the top a bit. I don't know where my little, oh, right there it is. And then I'm going to put my middle in, my little hole. And that's what you get. And I will put these in the oven at 275 for a half hour, and then we'll come back and we'll finish these up. Okay guys, so now my pieces are out of the oven, they're cooled off, and they look fantastic. I am super thrilled with these. To put them together, what we are going to do is get our pliers, and we are going to add our jump rings. So we want to make sure we open up our jump rings and then just slip them in the hole. We will close them. And then our next step is for our black ones, we will take our fish hooks and we are going to turn. So you see how this is flat? We want to turn that and make sure that it's facing the opposite direction. So this way, when we put on our earrings, they are facing properly. So we just open this up. And then we put that on and reclose it. And then our earring is on. Make sure your earrings are always facing this direction, so this way it lays on your ear properly. The nice thing is with these, they're doubled, so it's not a big deal. But look how nice that looks. I love how these came out. They're so simple, very, very easy. And those ones are complete. These ones I will add some gloss on them. I'm just going to get a little bit of gloss. You don't need a lot. And then just gloss. And here they are, guys. Look how beautiful. I mean, just such an easy project, and it came out gorgeous. I am super happy with these. I really hope you enjoyed this short little tutorial, and come up with a lot of different ideas of your own. I mean, so simple. Just taking a slice of clay and using the edge cutter to get this fancy little edge in, I mean, and then taking a little stamp and then putting a little bit of pan pastel, or you can even use paint to, you know, really highlight it and bring out that texture sheet. I mean, just beautiful. And then if you don't have that, you could easily just do the same thing and put your own little vines and leaves on. I mean, simple, cute, and I just love them. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. I hope you have fun creating your own little pieces, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.